Yo, so if you're watching this video, you were probably wondering what a mass communication specialist in the Navy is. I know on YouTube, at this moment in time, there are not a lot of videos about being an MC. It's a really mysterious job that nobody seems to put out any information about, and it's a pretty small community of really awesome professional people who are, it's a beautiful rate. It's a beautiful job. I can't wait to get to the fleet and do it because I'm about to graduate A school. At the time of this video coming out, I will already be graduated from A school and at my next duty station. However, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about the command and my experience in A school now that I am not at A school anymore. So let's get right into the video. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And
pull up to the spot. This shit way too fucking lit. Members only in my gang. Westside Queens is
all right, so to sum it all up for you guys, and mass communication specialists and MC, their job is to tell the story of the Navy. And if you're in any type of public affairs and any other branch, public affairs, their job is to tell the story of the branch that they're associated with. Yes, this job is something that goes across the branches. So every single branch has a MC, a mass communication specialist. Sometimes it's called a PA. In the Army, there's different MOSs for it, but it all kind of comes down to the same idea. We all receive the same, not basic training, but we receive the same training at the Defense Information School at Fort Meade. A lot of, when I first got this job, I thought it was going to be like making propaganda for the military, like, just making the American people, like trying to sell the military to people. That's not what it is at all. It's actually your job is to disclose as much information about the military and what we're doing with minimum delays. So you try to disclose what we're doing as quick as possible with as much information so the American public knows exactly what the military is doing, because it is legal and it is, I don't want to say constitutional, but it is the responsibility of the military to keep the people informed about what it is doing. That is a really big thing that they teach us at A school. And yeah, as an MC, you can get a lot of really awesome opportunities. You can go to pretty much any command virtually. I haven't heard of you not being able to go to command. I know people, like, as you rank up, you get a lot more opportunities to do a lot of cool things, but right now as a junior sailor, your options are somewhat limited. A lot of people graduating with me were going to San Diego or Norfolk, Virginia, or Burlington, Washington, or Japan. That was kind of like the main ones. I was super jealous of my buddy because he got Italy, and he got to do this thing called in-pace, which is like pretty much a 9-to-5, and then you go on deployments to ships to do stories, help them with their cruise book, and then come back home. I was jealous of that because he got Italy straight out of A school, which is like pretty uncommon. I had another friend get Hawaii straight out of A school, also pretty uncommon. And then one super duper lucky friend managed to skip sea duty and go straight to shore duty at an Air Force Reserve base. So he's pretty much going to be a glorified Air Force guy, which was like, dude, what an awesome guy. But yeah, being an MC is really, really awesome rate. You kind of get to be creative and insert yourself into projects where, in the military, you're not as much, individualism isn't as encouraged as it is being a part of a team and being part of one team, one fight. And, that's the case for being a part of the military a lot. But as an MC, you kind of get to be creative and express yourself with your projects and really just work hard to effectively communicate what your commander wants you to communicate. So they have these things called command messages. It's typically the mission of your commander, and whatever he wants you to talk about, that's typically what you talk about. For example, say your ship is going to do something with humanitarian efforts. It's this ship is big on humanitarianism. That's what the military endorses, humanitarianism. And you get to go cover that, and you get to go be a part of that, and really capture what people are doing in the military to help make a difference. And that is a really beautiful thing, I think, about being an MC. You get to tell the story of other people, and I'm really passionate about it because there's a lot of people in the military who get kind of like unheard of, and especially rates that you don't really hear about. And so being an MC, you kind of get to shed light on that and show the good that other people are doing. If you are considering being an MC, I definitely recommend it. I've only seen a few people not like this job, and it's typically the people who didn't choose this job straight out the gate. Say they wanted to go be a MA, which is like military police, or they wanted to be special forces. I've seen some people do that, not make it, and end up coming to A school, and they didn't particularly like it. But, you know, for me and a lot of other people who get it, it's a blessing. It really is a blessing to be able to, you know, work in a shop. I haven't been to a ship yet. I'm going to be talking more about life on a ship as an MC as time progresses. So go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for that. I put out videos every single Friday, so I'm going to try to keep you guys informed about what I'm doing. Just telling my own experience, not official information. So this channel is not meant to actually tell you military information, official military information. This is just me talking about my experience in the military as a civilian. I don't wear a uniform, so I feel like I need to make that clear for you guys. This is not the actual like military's information. However, being an MC is pretty dope. I just saw like a recruitment ad for it, and I was like pretty impressed that the military had a job like that, because most of the time you think being in the military, it's like shooting guns, or, you know, you're pushing paperwork or things like that. Like, no, like it's one of those jobs where you get to travel. It's a dream job for some people. And what I like about being an MC is, like, you are probably one of the highest paid photojournalists in the world. You write articles and do photos and make videos and tell the story of the military for a job, and I think that's super cool. And on this channel, I also just talk about, like, the military in general also, but I mean, I'm going to be talking more about being an MC because it's something I'm really passionate about and I want to document. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. If I don't know the answer, I will find it out for you and then get back to you. I'm pretty open and I try to respond to every single comment. Sometimes I don't always get a chance to, but like 99% of the time I do, because I actually care about you guys and your experience. And, you know, I want to see you guys be successful out in the military. If you are considering joining the military, I feel like the better people that we have, you know, the better the team will run. So ultimately, I'm pretty excited to go do my job. If you are an MC or something, I hope that I'm putting out information that's not like disrespectful to the rate. I don't want to disrespect the rate at all, because I actually really care about it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or you have any comments or anything like that, go ahead and leave them. I love reading them, and I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving me throughout the past year of starting this YouTube channel, man. I started out with a MEPS video that blew up when I was in boot camp, and I didn't even know. I came back and the channel was popping, so I was like, well, there's obviously a need for information about this stuff, and, you know, I want to be able to provide that and fill the gap. So yeah, I really, really, really just appreciate you guys. Thank you guys all for leaving a like and subscribing. And I hope that we can keep doing this, man. I really appreciate it. So yeah, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, man. My music is also linked down below. I'm a musician also. That's my dream for when I get out of the military after this contract. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Peace.